Sagittarius, as we step into this powerful half-year stretch beginning April 1st, 26, the cosmos is painting a truly epic landscape for you. With the sun blazing through Aries and lighting up your fifth house of creativity, romance, and pure self-expression, the next 6 months feel like a wide-open highway stretching beneath an endless sky. This is your season of bold becoming, where your natural fire is invited to burn brighter than ever before. The universe is essentially handing you a blank canvas and whispering, "Go ahead, Archer, paint the life you actually want to live." At the same time, the moon sits gracefully in Libra, activating your 11th house of friendships, community, and long-term goals. So while you're out there chasing passion and pleasure, you're also being gently reminded to dream bigger in the company of your people. The stars are inviting you to stay true to your adventurous heart while weaving those dreams into something that can be shared and celebrated with others who truly get you. The deeper emotional tone of this half-year period is one of transformative expansion wrapped beautifully in emotional honesty. Jupiter, your ruling planet, is swimming through Cancer and illuminating your 8th house of intimacy, shared resources, secrets, and profound inner change. This placement is asking you to courageously release old emotional baggage, outdated fears around vulnerability, and any patterns that have kept you from stepping fully into an empowered version of yourself. It's not always comfortable, but it is deeply liberating. The sun, forming a close trine to Lilith, brings a sparkling, almost rebellious energy to your creative self-expression. You may suddenly feel brave enough to share parts of yourself that once felt too wild or unconventional. Meanwhile, the moon's oppositions to Saturn and Neptune could bring moments where your highest ideals seem to crash against the hard edges of reality. These aren't punishments, they're refining fires that help you turn fantasy into something real and lasting. Thankfully, Mercury trining Jupiter offers gorgeous mental clarity and opens the door to meaningful conversations that can genuinely change your trajectory. This is a time when your legendary optimism doesn't disappear. Instead, it gets refined and deepened through real emotional honesty and soul-level growth. Let's talk about love and relationships, because this 6-month window brings both incredible tenderness and powerful transformation. Venus gliding through Taurus and your 6th house of health, work, and daily routines is teaching you how to show love through consistent, grounded actions rather than those big, flashy gestures you sometimes default to. It's the small, reliable things, making your partner their favorite meal, remembering the little details, showing up when you say you will, that will mean the most now. With both Mercury and Mars moving through Pisces and your 4th house, there's a strong stirring of deep feelings around emotional security and what home truly means to you. For those already in partnerships, this is a beautiful window for honest conversations about shared values, financial goals, future dreams, and even the fears you've been carrying quietly. These talks won't always be light, but they will strengthen your bond in ways that feel soul-binding. If you're single, meaningful connections are likely to form through mutual friends, creative circles, or even while you're pursuing a passion project. The key for you, Sagittarius, is allowing vulnerability to become part of your adventurous spirit rather than seeing it as a limitation. Let someone see the softer side of the Archer. You might be surprised how attractive that authenticity is. When it comes to work, money, and your overall life direction, this period highlights beautiful opportunities alongside the need for patience and strategic focus. Saturn in Aries is currently teaching you how to build your creative projects and romantic endeavors with real discipline and long-term vision. It's no longer enough to start something exciting. Now the cosmos wants you to finish what you begin and create something that can stand the test of time. Your ruling planet Jupiter in Cancer is encouraging you to trust those intuitive hunches about financial growth, especially when they involve collaborations, joint investments, or merging resources in ways that feel emotionally aligned rather than purely logical. The moon trine Pluto around mid-April brings powerful moments of insight around your career direction. You could experience sudden realizations about what you truly want to offer the world and how to get paid for it. Expect slow but deeply meaningful progress rather than overnight success. This is the time to align your daily work with your deeper soul purpose. Practical guidance here is to create clear systems and routines that support your bigger vision. Whether that's finally organizing your workspace, setting up better financial tracking, or committing to consistent skill development, the small daily choices will compound into major results by the end of this half year. Your energy and physical well-being will naturally fluctuate with the lunar cycles, but the overall trend is upward if you honor your need for both adventure and meaningful rest. The opposition between the Moon and Saturn may bring brief periods of emotional heaviness or physical fatigue, especially if you're pushing yourself too hard without listening to your body's signals. This is not the time to ignore burnout warnings. Instead, lean into gentle movement, like long walks in nature, restorative yoga, or even just quiet time with your thoughts. Venus in Taurus supports you beautifully here. Focus on nourishing meals, mindful self-care routines, and creating daily rituals that make your body feel respected and cared for. Your fiery spirit needs balance now more than ever. When you give yourself permission to slow down occasionally, your energy will return with even more enthusiasm and clarity. Home, family, and your inner sense of stability become truly sacred ground during these months. With Mercury and Mars both activating Pisces in your fourth house, there's significant attention on healing old family patterns, creating a more peaceful living environment, and getting honest about what makes you feel safe at the deepest level. You may feel called to reorganize your space, clear out clutter that carries old energy, or even consider a meaningful move that better supports your evolving needs. Emotional truths may surface within family relationships. Some of these conversations could feel heavy at first, yet the supportive trine between Mercury and Jupiter helps them flow with understanding and wisdom rather than conflict. Creating a true sense of inner home, that unshakable feeling of emotional safety within yourself, becomes absolutely essential as your outer life expands. This inner work will support everything else. When you feel rooted, your adventurous spirit can roam freely without fear. Looking at the important dates and turning points ahead, there are several moments worth marking on your calendar. Pay special attention to April 2 when early energies begin to clarify your intentions for the coming months. April 3 brings a gentle, emotional opening that helps you connect more deeply with your intuition. On April 4, the Moon opposition Saturn may test your patience, but also helps you solidify your commitments and see where boundaries are needed. April 5 offers a lovely creative breakthrough that could spark exciting new projects or romantic possibilities. April 6 carries powerful intuitive downloads thanks to the Moon trine Pluto. This is a day when hidden truths may be revealed and you suddenly understand your path more clearly. April 7 invites meaningful conversations and connections that feel fated. Finally, April 8 brings a harmonious flow that helps you integrate recent insights and feel more at peace with the direction you're heading. These early April dates mark gentle but important steps in your 6-month journey and set the tone for the larger themes that will unfold through September. Early Sagittarius, those born between November 22 and December 1, will feel the Saturn influence most strongly in your creative and romantic houses. This brings a beautiful maturity and focused discipline to your passions. What you create now has the potential to last. Middle Sagittarius, born December 2 to December 11, will experience the most benefit from Jupiter's nurturing presence in your 8th house. This is your time to transform and grow through deeper emotional connections, shared finances, and inner healing. Late Sagittarius, born December 12 to December 21, will feel the Moon's friendly aspects most personally. This brings wonderful opportunities through friends, networks, and future visions that align beautifully with your soul path. As you move wisely through this period, remember to avoid the